I hurt today when I saw you standing there with a smile on your face, and I knew that it wasn't for me. What can I say? We both know it isn't fair and there's no easy way. This is just the way it has to be. Ever since I left you alone, I've been praying, wishing you would come home, but you won't. And it's all my fault, girl, I'm sorry for the things that I've done. I never thought that I would ever be the one to take your heart and leave it on the floor. You're gone, you look as happy as you've ever been. I've never seen you laugh like you do when you're with him, but if it's ever worth anything, my heart hurts 'cause I think I still love you. And I still miss you when you're gone. There's no use in holding on to nothing is ever gonna change for me. It's hard to breathe when you're not even with me. And I still need you by my side. I know that we can make this right, and if we try to live our life through someone's eyes, we'll find it's hard to make a change for them. I look at you, you look at him, you pull away as I take your hand. Tell me, when do we ever find the end of us? You know it's love, you say it's very hard to trust someone that could ever hurt you. The way that I love just won't do enough to keep you waiting here. Girl, don't say that you don't care about the times we had, saying you don't wanna look back at me, looking back at you. If I had a chance, I'd never do what I did when I said that I never meant to hurt you like I did, thinking that we'd get a chance. This time I was wrong, and I still miss you when you're gone. There's no use in holding on to nothing is ever gonna change for me. It's hard to breathe when you're not even with me.
Well, you know there's always two sides of the story. I'm not living in someone else's eyes. You make it hard for me to look at you as you look at me and you grab my hand. Nothing ever ended. You and me were on different pages and we couldn't comprehend. This is all a dream or a fantasy. You must be crazy because you know you're the only one for me that I trust with all my life. Tell me what I'm supposed to do if I ever lost you. 1 + 1 doesn't mean it equals 2. Cause you've been by my side. No one else can love the way you do. Your love is over the top. There are no words to say. Boy, don't let this get to you. This is all in your head. I'm telling you that I don't want to look back on the bad times we had. Okay. Because they were big mistakes. Giving us these heartaches. There's just much that I can take before my heart will break. Both those days are gone and you were never wrong. You know that we belong. It's time to wake you from this nightmare so you can see that I got nowhere. It was all lies, everything you visualized about me and him and leaving you again, causing this eruption between us two, knowing that it's always been me and you until the end. Now you know what's going on. That's been making you feel so wrong. And I know that we can move on. There's a reason to hold on to something. You know that it will change you and me. It's hard to breathe when you're right there with me.